Well, look at you. You're here already. Well, we'll be starting soon. Starting soon. Soon we'll be starting, and that will be the starting time because we are starting soon. Starting soon. Starting soon. Starting soon. Starting soon. We will be starting soon. Sharkie stream here. We'll be starting soon. You don't you see it now? Look it around. I am not here yet, but we will be starting soon. You are hearing nothing but Sharkie, for Sharkie is starting soon. Starting soon. Starting soon. Soon. Soon I will be starting. Starting soon. Starting soon. Yes, I will be starting soon. Starting soon. Look, for I am Sharkie and I'm starting soon. Look at you, you're waiting for me. I might be here any minute. You don't know. Maybe now's the time. I wouldn't say it's the time. Oh my. Ah, thank you. Woo, 24 months. Ooh, 2 years. Thank you, Cherry. I appreciate you. If you need to go lurk and get ready for life tomorrow, I don't blame you. Ooh. I changed my title, Noki. See, the thing is, uh, Streamlabs or Stream Elements is kind of just dumb and doesn't know what I'm doing. It's not a very smart program. How's everyone Sunday, Monday doing? Doo-doo. I think I can find the exact Pokemon game I'm looking for if I try to re-find the title. Sometimes they have like the weird ones. Yeah. We're playing Pokemon Insurgents today, which is basically Pokemon but with weird cults who sacrifice children to Darkrai so that they can use him as a Pokemon. Which I feel like that's the best way to catch a Pokemon. You gotta sacrifice someone. Like someone needs to die. Is that from the resub? Did it take that long? What the heck? Why did it take that long to fall on my head? How delayed is my thing? Anyway, sorry I've just been off the last week. I haven't had a good reason. Just gotta happen. Yours never felt. Yeah, because you did it before the stream, you nerd. Anyways, I hope everyone's keeping warm, keeping cozy. There's a giant storm apparently of coldness. Like 35 degrees here or something. I don't know. Oh, no, it's mom. Hey, mom. So it was early. Yes. I thought it was really, really late. Well, how's your day been? Do-do. Do-do-do. I should actually just start playing the game. You wish it was snowing here? I don't know how I feel. I like snow to a degree. I just, you know how it is. I put my bed up into a loft that now I had to climb into my bed. So now I no longer feel like lying in bed all day because it's really hard to get up there. So I no longer have that urge. I'm going to have a lot of urges of sitting in a chair instead. You don't want to go to school? Why would you ever want to go to school? I don't feel like people who are supposed to be going to school want to go to school, you know? Do, do, do. Do, do, do. You should tell the kids you don't want to go to school when they say they don't want to be here, and then say neither of us want to be here, and then you guys can have a pizza party. Imagine going to school for every day of the rest of your life, right? Ugh. Must suck for like college grads with like a summer school program. Not college grads, college professors that do summer school. You used to like to go? You used to do it from home. I felt like that one was the best. Ooh, look at that booty shake. Booty shake, booty shake, booty shake. I've been making Noki listen to songs about boobs. Like lots of songs about boobs. I think he's really appreciated it. I don't know why I keep clicking off things. I'm taking forever to play this game. But it's good to see you all, and the cat loves you. Tell them, Catfish. Tell them you love you. I'm gonna shrink these words. We gotta see Catfish better. You've been threatened? Why did they threaten you? Ew. Peacock! We're playing Pokemon, and I've been asked if whether I want a dark or a traditional story, and we're gonna go with dark. We're gonna have Pokemon sacrifice. Yes. No. You have a snow day tomorrow? Hell yeah. Get an art station account to make a proper portfolio, and this account is not even 5 minutes alive, and I already got someone that sounds like a scam. Wait, do we have a word for people who try to scam you? Is it scamettes? Oh, scammer. That's probably what it was. Mom, your school sounds like a political thriller, which is kind of disturbing, and you feel like there shouldn't be like a political drama about teaching children. Man. Oh no, we zoomed in on a city. Should I do a challenge run for this Pokemon ROM hack thing? I feel like I should. Otherwise, like, why do it, right? Why stream it? Sacrificing people? Sacrificing people. But we're doing it. We're doing a challenge run. So, apparently, I looked this up earlier. This one is a Nuzlocke, like a standard Nuzlocke. This one randomizes everything. This one, you can't restore your PP from the, Poke Center. And so, that's, like, impossible. It's a whole court storyline. It just starts with human sacrifice. I don't know what else worse they do. However, I have heard responses were brutal, rough. There's one where you had to replace your party with eggs or something. There's one where you only have one Pokemon and you just choose which one you want and you soldier on it. This one is, I don't exactly remember what the mystery challenge was. This one is no TMs. Bravery challenge is you can't run away from wild Pokemon. Wonder challenge, I assume, is probably like a Wonder Trade challenge kind of situation. And then Iron Man challenge is if your Pokemon faint, the game file immediately deletes. Which I'm gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And I think we do a bravery challenge. All the other ones seem meh, you know? Oh, you said no? But I said yes. And I think spiritually my yes is worth 2 yeses, right? You matter a lot, Taco. You know I like you. We can't revive Pokemon. I can't flee from wild Pokemon, and if I white out, my save file blows up. Alright. These are the settings. I'm the most hardcore Pokemon trainer. Oh, thank Arceus, you're not gone just yet. I hate it when games say things like, oh, Arceus. Ugh. Apparently my memories are getting stolen. And I remember my name is Sharkie. Or something. We got this. Am I sure my name is Sharkie? I don't know if I am. This is Sin's wife, the artist formerly known as Jellyfish Bubbles. I don't think I was ever told that your name was Jellyfish Bubbles, but that sounds cute. But how you doing, Ember? How are you and Sin? I hope you guys are doing well. I think my name is Sharkie. We'll go with Sharkie. I remember my name. I'm playing Pokemon, but instead of gyms, I think there's cults. And the world is run by a whole bunch of different cults fighting with legendary Pokemon. Pretty sure that's what's going on. She's doing game stuff? Ooh, that's fun. I mean, I assume you mean, like, game-making stuff. Game stuff seems like a very broad term. Taco? You're right, I didn't. I'm so sorry. Taco, how are you doing today? Are you working today, or did you get to stay home today? Are you stuck in a snow blizzard? It'd be weird if you're in Arizona and stuck in, like, a snow blizzard. We're going purple. Purple hair. Oh, it's purple hair. I'm sorry, Taco. I was rude. Oh! That is just game stuff. You're working? Ew, I'm sorry. Hey, Regal! That's a really cute little peak. It's very goofy. I'm getting my brain dreams eaten by a Gengar. No! I try to do a general how's everyone doing, and then when people join in, I forget to do always the... You need help with Pokerogue? Like, as in, like, strategy, or to make you stop doing it? Because I could drive over to your house and physically restrain you if you, like, really need it. But I don't think we should get into that kind of relationship. Tip-wise, you just gotta keep playing a lot. It's typically how it goes. Anything that has a pickup ability is good. We finally got to 200. Ooh. Did you, beat Eternatus? Ah. You know, I've never gotten to tackle another person. So on some level, if you're offering, I get to tackle another. Ember, do you want me to ruin this, do you want me to ruin this jacket for you? Or do you want me to just think it's cute? Because I think it's just cute. But it makes me think of something every time I wear it. Get a lot of things that blew up the flamethrower. Ew. Nogi, stop getting scammed. Oh my god, this is very cute when I rub my knuckles together. It looks like a foreskin. That's what I think of every time I wear this. It's based on a comic, a manga I read, where someone's dick became an anime girl, and they had a very long neck sweater like this as their foreskin. Maybe. Genesect and Ferrothorn? Genesect's a good pick. Oh, I never thought about Genesect. Yeah. Those are two decent picks. Look, Mom, you needed to find out, too. This is my foreskin sweater. It's an adorable foreskin sweater. It can stretch up over my head. It's beautiful. Exactly. It's a Golem Guzzler 20K23, you know? If real life I didn't hate things over my face, I think I would get a sweater like this. No, my brain is getting taken away. After the child's memories are gone, what do we plan to do with them? Kill them, of course. I expect you upstairs within 2 minutes. They're gonna murder me. I'm gonna get murdered. This cult member is asking the right question. What are we bothering to wipe their memories if they're just going to kill them? Oh, that would be so cute. You guys should totally do that. Do-do. Do-do-do. What would your avatar look like? I feel like I've seen it before once, but I don't remember. That would be super adorable. Gengar, stop eating my memories. Oh yeah. Noki and me are gonna be married. This is me. There's Noki. We're married. The Pokemon Snap Mew. It probably is a sound for Pokemon Snap. Don't worry, I got Mew. I know we're engaged. It just sounded funny. This is me. This is Noki. We're married. I don't think anyone's ever gonna get that weird reference from Robot Chicken. I got a Mew. Alright, look at my kitty. I will show it to you. You won't like it. Do-do. Do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. Mew has saved me from this evil Gengar. And I wonder if I have it as a Pokemon. I do. Look at my immaculate level 65 Mew. With no EVs at all, apparently. The Cults of the Tauran Legion. Would you like to read it? Sure. The Tauran region has, as far as we know, always been under the threat of different legendary worshipping cults. There are 5 cults currently in power. The Cult of Darkrai, the Abyssal Cult, Infernal Cult, Sky Cult, and a group simply called Perfection. All of these cults are extremely dangerous and should be treated with extreme caution. Well, we're in one of them now. Somehow. I just like how it's floating behind it. Any Pokemon game where you get a little floater behind you is a good Pokemon game. That's all they need for it to be good. Oh. Meow. Wait, it can turn invisible? I want to turn invisible. Mew is holding a small note. I chose Mew to help you out of this mess due to its special ability. It is able to transform, to change its form, and disguise itself as something else. However, unlike Ditto, Mew can transform you as well. If you can find DNA, Mew can disguise you as someone else. You should be able to use this to escape. Or do what all cult media does with them. Probably what all cult medias do with them, where it's just, oh my god, we all just do this for no reason, and then we get murdered. Probably what's gonna happen. Good luck, my benefactor. Okay, well, I have a random benefactor. And there's some random chemicals in the ground. How do you get that much poison or whatever's going on? Well, here's a sacrifice circle. I think this is DNA. There's shred of blood spattered on the ground. And take DNA of a Darkrai cultist? Sure. Okay. Ah, sweet. Look at me in my cool-ass robes. Do, 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 do. I hope one of the cults is just a lot of nice people. It's just another mook to be mowed down and not people being swayed by egomaniacal individuals. I do find it a little weird that cults are just like easy to shoot people a lot of the times. I just remember there was doors over here I could unlock. It's probably just gonna be mooks. I do believe that. I find apparently, a lot of experts say it's easier if you have a higher intelligence to be indoctrinated into a cult because they like apply not apply what a word I'm looking for. They look at your ego and say, like, you're super smart, right? Totally, this all makes sense to you. And a lot of people are like, yeah, that does make sense to me. I am smart. And then they end up, like, joining the cult after, like, a long time of, like, them just being over-encouraged. But they got a lot of people from, like, college campuses and things. Ooh, Catfight! You gotta name it Sharkie. Any shark Pokemon you catch in my stream has to be named Sharkie. I'm sorry. That's the rule. Shark Pokemon. Sharkie. Oh, Regal. Actual advice for, yeah, Nexium got a lot of smart people to join. It's a very, like, it's one of those things where a lot of people think they're too smart to be, like have their emotions swayed by other people. And so when someone seems like they're not doing it, they kind of just, like, let their guard down. Ooh. Wait. Savage Ironist. I just got viewers at SMVST. Right, Regal. Pokemon suggestion for, it didn't even say what kind of viewers. Pokemon suggestion for Pokerogue. Tinkaton. Just destroys to, Eternatus. Right. Especially when you look at things like, yeah, because they can't be attacked by their dragon attack and they can't be hit by poison. Also, hi, Shizoid! How you doing? But yeah, they isolate people like, Scientology will, like, isolate people and, like, they're very good about, like, if you leave the group, they'll completely ostracize you from anyone that you have good relationships in the group and kind of, like, keep you in there, too. It's really insidious and quite awful, honestly. Fish! Gay fish! Oh yeah, song requests are on if anyone would like to do them. Ooh, yay, you got a burb! Also, the game becomes a lot easier when you're able to get the passive abilities, which just involves a lot of grinding sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, Scientologists will get locked up or dragged back in away from people that, like, talk about anti-Scientology ideas. There's a lot of religions that do a lot of crazy things. It's, well, I wouldn't say religions, but specifically cults. Even though religions technically are cults, theoretically. Hi, other cultists. What are we doing? Oh, we're sacrificing someone. Okay. Ooh, you lowered his cost. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. The Sea Org group? I've never heard of the Sea Org. Ooh, eggies. Some of the Pokemon you can get to, like, Zero, you can get to, like, 0.5 or 0.25 cost. So you can get some of them really low. I think they sacrificed the person, and then all this matters at. I feel like there's also a lot of cult horror, which never really talks about the beginning of a cult. They usually only talk about like the end consequence of a cult, or like when it's like walked up into. It's like usually like use like the end of a cult in the last like lines of like existential sabotage to themselves. And that's usually like the only point you see the cult, and then it becomes just like another fodder slasher movie. Instead of like, hey, like let's watch their journey through this cult or something. Yeah. Like right before they summon something in demonic or something, and it's just like typically how you see it. You never see them like recruit a young person, do any of that kind of stuff. Or very rarely do you see that. So this person like sacrifices someone. Darkrai shows up and they said, I know my sister has seen you a lot. Why don't you hang out with me, Darkrai? We could be friends. Why do you favor her over me? I beseech you, Darkrai, join me. And then Darkrai just leaves. Imagine you summon a being of immense magical and supernatural powers by sacrificing another human, and then they're just like, guys, you are so lame, and just leave. I did get counterpart. There's a lot of like anime where people kind of get sucked into cults, and then they have to leave in a weird like, oh, I get what's going on method, kind of like King of the Hill. Like in a lot of weird slice of life anime. Because Peggy also joined. This is a good episode. Did she just fire blast people? Why are you guys joining the cult? To just be sacrificed to the fire blast lady. You guys gotta think about this. We drew straws as he would have had to be sacrificed this year. The fact it could have been easily me up there scares me more than I like to admit. Alright, buddy. You can just leave. Hey, you look an awful lot like that one guy we sacrificed last year. Are you two brothers? Yes. They always like everyone. Needs to be shown to be evil. This person never likes sacrificing people. It's a screams that always get me in the end. Yeah, fair. You shouldn't do it. Persephone has a sister? Oh, yeah, we just learned that. Persephone just killed 3 people in the course of 2 minutes. I might be over my head here joining this cult. Yes, you are. How did Darkrai escape? I thought our machine was flawless. You just yoinked it. Alright. These suits are really stubborn. I wish we could get new ones. Without hoods, at least. Hey, you guys should petition that. Oh no, our cult leader doesn't seem to be happy. Not my leader, not my problem. Come with me, Mew. Sweet, let's leave. Pum. Hey, Axe Guy, what you doing? Don't disturb a lumberjack while they're working. Alright, won't do that anymore. Rude-ass lumberjack dude. There's a small flute and another note in Mia's hand. Tame the quartz flute. Check to put the close flute away in the key item pocket. This lets you call upon Mew when needed. To use it, go into your bag and either use it directly or register it. Good luck. Your benefactor. So I don't get to keep the Mew? I don't get to keep the Mew? Unfair. Unfair. Yeah, I had Mew. Who's my friend? Ooh. Hi, Damien. It came from town to prove the augur, the greatest man in the world, of course, is coming today. You know who the augur is, right? I do too. The cute cat thing isn't ours. I know. What's the point of having a cute cat thing if it just goes? I'm surprised that she would come, like, to my nephew's birthday party. The birthday party, baseball game. Baseball games and birthday parties are the same thing in my brain. I don't know what that is. Was she invited? You want a cute dog? If you had a cute dog, what would you name it, Mom? I do not. Have I been living under a rock? Yes. Also, someone ate my brain. He's the guy who protects this region. He's your biggest hero. Okay, so we're preparing for the augur to visit. Yeah, let's go get jobs. You saw a wiener dog? Yes, we're finding the Nightmare Space Amoeba. No, he's the protector of us. The Nightmare Space Amoeba is our protector, I think. It was a basketball game. Almost had it. What does CDD mean? CD? CD's nuts? You name your dog CD's nuts? Love it. You don't have your gift for the augur, Damien. You have to have been preparing this whole time. Okay, we can find a rare stone in one of the caves in the forest. Come on, Damien's ready to get a Pokemon. I also am ready to get a Pokemon. Noki, we need to do a coloring book day where you color in your book and I share the book. We both share each other's coloring books and we stream together doing it. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow, his mom says he's irresponsible, antisocial, and he can't even do something. I've handled a Pokemon before? Sure, totally. Yep, not at all. Yes. Sharkie will help Damien to get a gift for the augur, and if Damien shows responsibility, he can keep the Pokemon afterwards. Yeah. You got a really nice coloring book? Ooh. Hey, thanks for the alert, Regal! I hope your Pokemon rogue runs go well. Rogue runs go well. We can get an Eevee from the Pokemon Professor. I love it. Hi, dude. Who are you? Oh, dude, that is cool. Technology, isn't it? You know, a lot of suggestions. Supposedly Bulbasaur is the actual perfect mon for Eternatus. Bulbasaur's not bad. What did I last beat him with? The first time I beat it was with Ludicolo, which turned out to be really, really, like, beefy. And just, like, kind of worked my way through it. Is Max, yeah, thick fat? Ooh. Yeah, that's not bad. The kid keeps stealing mine. I like... Every time I think of a coloring book, I think of when I was, like, 7, and a kid stole all the stickers out of my coloring book in the backstage of our dance recital. And I'm still holding that grudge. 27 years later. I don't know the kid's name, but if I find them, evil. I said they could use some stickers. I was sharing. I said you can use a few stickers. I come back after like I don't know, 20 minutes, and all the stickers just got shoved onto the pages haphazardly. They were supposed to go in specific spots. They had spots for the stickers, and it was a dinosaur one. Monster. Ooh. I know. I don't know. Some kids, some parents don't teach their 4-year-olds not to take all the stickers out of someone else's book. You know, I honestly now that I hear the spite in my voice, yeah, I should probably let this one go. Like, why do I still care? Yay, these are things. Sentenced to death. Murder. You don't get to color someone's stuff on their birthday. You can't just take their things on the birthday. Sin owes you another yellow crayon. Like, you need to bring this up. Have you known her since kindergarten? That's impressive. Look, a long time ago, my mom once said, "It's really impressive Sharkie doesn't hold grudges." Not knowing I was mad at a lot of people. I just didn't do anything about it because I'm lazy. I hold extremely long grudges. Since 2009? That's so long. That's when I graduated. No, I graduated 2008. Close to that. Kids don't open their presents at the party? What's the point of bringing... But you gotta see what cool stuff the kid got so you could be jealous. I think Sin really needs to just get you like a full box of yellow crayons, by the way. Different colors of yellow, so make sure that you got, you know, the exact yellow crayon back. Or melt it into a giant yellow crayon and like have it be a giant art. It was 2009? Okay. You open them after? No, there has to be the point where you make all the other kids jealous by you getting all the presents, and then you look at the person who gave you the gift and they're excited that they got you a gift, and you get to say thank you very much, I really appreciate it, and you give them a hug to each and every other kid so they know that you appreciate them as friends. That's why you open the presents, right? Maybe that's why I open presents. I guess it could be awkward if someone's hard at, like, not good at giving, like, gratitude. I don't know if I'm good at giving gratitude. I feel like my face doesn't convey, like, how happy I am. I don't know. Parties suck now? Yeah. Oh yeah, because I'm old and you're old. We'll just be old. Every year we're older. Death comes for us. Slowly, it marches. We disappear forever. Anywho, this guy is talking to the professor. He says, Sylvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them and they're sure to die in the wild. How the fuck are they gonna die in the wild? If you want, you can just get them to these kids, right? Put them on the table. Alright. This guy has weird Pokemon. Screw Eevee, I want a weird Pokemon. I see. That man that was here just now, he was one of my colleagues in university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. He's also the leader of the Cult of Perfection. Alright. A cult leader? Those people are evil, Professor. You shouldn't be talking to them, let alone be accepting gifts from them. Good news, children! You'll be accepting gifts from them. Tell me, Damien Sharkie, have you ever heard of something called Delta species? No. Me neither. Allow me to explain. Delta Pokemon are based on a phenomenon in the Holland region. Holland region. Holland? These are from Holland. They're Pokemon that have a different DNA than normal Pokemon, so we put their type differently than normal. An example would be an electric-type Dragonite or a water-type Porygon. These Pokemon on the table now are Deltas. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to be experiments of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They're scientific models I would love to keep. Now, normally I would give you an Eevee at the Pokemon starter you off on your journey. I already think there are 3 more options for you to choose from, so I'll offer you this. You can choose one of these Delta Pokemon to travel with, or the Eevee I normally would give away. Screw Eevee, we want weird Pokemon. We'll find another Eevee somewhere. You don't like the idea of Pokemon being made by a murderer. Well, they're murderer. Why are they still walking around? Why hasn't the police done anything? How bad are the Pokemon police? Now I'm curious. Okay, so we got Fairy Psychic type Bulbasaur. We got Ghost Dragon type Charmander. And we got Dark and Fighting type Squirtle. I don't know which one to choose. What do you guys think? Squirtle, Charmander, or Bulbasaur? I kind of do like the idea of a Fairy Psychic. Charmander? Look how ugly he is, though. Look at that ugly little smile. Are you sure? There's the wrong one with the ghost type skeleton Charmander. Squirtle? Let's roll him down again. We got Fairy and Psychic type Bulbasaur. We got Ghost Dragon type Charmander. And then we got Dark and Fighting type Squirtle. Which does just look like a Ninja Turtle now that I'm looking at it. I'm kind of feeling the Bulbasaur. It's pink and pretty. One of them can have a daisy on it. Yeah, we're going Bulbasaur. Yeah. What is Bulbasaur name? I kind of want to name it Petunia. How do you guys feel? Name her Petunia. Whose goal is to make a ROM hacker when face down the full really fast because he was run by an ideas guy. Yeah, this is one of those ones that has its own download. So you don't need like a emulator to play this one. It's like Pokemon Insurgents, but Pretty Girl? Pretty Girl's not bad. I don't know, I could do Pretty Girl. Pretty Girl. That's annoying. This is what we need to do, Peacock. We need to be the ideas people and then have other people work for us. Noki, will you make a ROM hack for me? Wow. Sweet. Alright. Peacock, we're gonna make Noki do it. Gonna do it with my fingers. Look at my fingers. They're wiggly. Ooh. I'm not doing that because my hand hurts. Not at all. He's holding on that. They have alternate servers kept going back to this ROM hack, and its ghost chairman is what he wanted us, the artists, to make interesting. Do you think this is made by that person? All right. We can have Noki help with some of the assets. I was just hoping, Peacock, that you'd be lazy with me and make other people do work to get something we want. Before we go into Shade Forest, how about a battle? It'll be the perfect time to test our new Pokemon. Alright. We didn't want to entertain the idea of balancing the camera on giving a ghost type start. Weird. It sounds like, one of those kids that's like... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I got infinity armor. Yes. I will say this. I would say the majority of this game is, normal spam in the beginning. Except there is a Ghastly right at the beginning. Ooh. Look how derpy this Bulbasaur looks. Look at her. Look at that little... Ooh. Did I put the difficulty the hard like I was meant to? Even if you are given one, but I'd like you to have this. I got a Pokédex. This is a Pokédex, short for Pokemon Index. It's a data collection of all Pokemon that I give to trainers. It will be registered in a Pokédex. Oh, what would you do if you made a Pokemon ROM hack? What would you do? I actually do want to hear this. Ooh. And we got... Aww! Oh, look at that flower! Oh, and they're quirky! Okay, special attack, special defense. I wonder what its, like, thing is. A delta species discovered by Echo the Third. A crystal growing from its back uses mental energy to grow. Alright. Oh, wait, can I choose a sprite? Oh, it has a male-female form. Oh. So we just looked out to get the cute one. Hell yeah. We got the pretty one. 4 gyms and a champion type space around Wuja. So fire, water, grass, steel, and ground. Makes sense. Yeah, because isn't one like the like elements in Wuja like wood and like metal? You know, metal's typically like electricity based things, isn't it? Or at least that's how it's always been portrayed in a lot of their media. Wait, did I buy any Pokeballs? Any Pokeballs? What if they're doing a gym circuit, but they have to do like the shortened version with a harder set of Pokemon gym leaders? Like they're getting a GED before they go to college. Everyone else has a longer, like, thing, but they have more time to prepare. And they're just rushing to get their GED. This game does a Nuzlocke technically wrong because Nuzlocke you're only supposed to be able to catch one Pokemon in the area. Chingling. Why do these people give us stuff? Okay, pretty girl, what are you trying to tell me with your eyes? Speak to me, pretty girl. Okay, pretty girl, I still love you. Team money is just a bunch of loan sharks you had to pay off. That could be funny. Ooh, item. Apparently the max level in this game is 120 for some reason. Ooh. Who's gonna be our next buddy? Ghastly! Alright, don't kill it in one hit. I gave you one job! I gave you one job! Oh well. Did you clear those stumps, dude? Give me an axe. I want to chop things. What do you mean I can't chop wood? I'll take cut. I will use cut. But I am mad at you. Drowsy and Hypno trying to sell cigarettes to children. Volbeat and Limit are trying to steal sock auction from a company. I think it'd be funny if one of them's just not even a criminal. They just thought money was nice. Ghastly, stop dying! I want to catch a Pokemon. Okay, it's just you and me, pretty girl. No other Pokemon wants to survive your psychic attacks. I kind of find it weird that, like, Game Freak did a whole game without having baby Pokemon, and then just added baby Pokemon to, like, the Pokemon that never really needed them, instead of just making a new line with baby Pokemon. Like, I think Smoochum is fun as a little Pokemon, even though Jinx isn't that great of a Pokemon. Oh, blow me down with my team of electrodes. Bloom. Mr. Mime should just collect all the rainwater so the town doesn't get it with its like Mr. Mime walls, and then threaten the public that they will get no rain until their demands are met. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. Do you ever hate it when you like poop about an hour ago a little bit more. And then your body's like, hey, we got more poop for you now. How fucking rude is that? That's some rude shit right there. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, I got a new move. Maybe I can make it so a Ghastly doesn't die in one hit. Literally rude. That's what I'm saying. Literally a rude shit. Their leader really does. Time is running. That's control time because the original being an old creation. So does he steal Dialga and just like try to convince it to its own ways? Oh, we got Fairy Wind. Poop after a shower is so wrong. The whole world is messed up when that happens. Pretty girl, wake up. Hey, mommy. How you doing, my child? No, don't be rude to my Fairy Wind. It's the only way I can catch you, Ghastly. Mimir, how you be? How you be, Mimir? Alright. Just get in the Pokeball. Kazik! Ow, 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 ow. I want to eat the hands, and it won't let me. Just woke up. Aye. I can't get my hand all the way over to my face, but aye. You gotta work today, Mimir? Why is Ghastly 4'3"? Is it 4'3" with a floating? Sleep is nice. I may have made a mistake of raising my bed up. Now it's harder. You got work today? Rough. Hopefully it's going well. And, it doesn't suck to go to work. You know, I haven't heard you complain about it, so... Good work. So far. I don't know what to name Ghastly. Parts? Poof? Smoop? Schmoop? I mean, gas would just be easy. Queef. Ah, queefs. Queefs. Gashes is not bad either. I like queefs. Queefs makes me happy. Maybe I should train my Ghastly so it doesn't die. Because I went on a challenge run. So I should heal my Pokemon. Yeah, that's good. Have an hour to wake up, then 10 minutes to dress, then got 40 minutes to travel, then 8 hours to work. Is it 40 minutes by, like, car or 40 minutes by, like, bus? That makes it way harder. Because then you're just, like, dependent on, like... I guess you get to kind of just sit and you don't have to drive, so that's not so bad. I don't know. Here's your Bedian birthday? I thought it would be your golden birthday. No, wait, why would it be your golden birthday? It's golden when it's like you're turning 25 and the year is 25. Is that what it is? So my Betty birthday would be when I'm 91. That's so long. Ugh. Can I go back and murder the cult? Oh wait, so golden birthday is when the date that you're born on and the year, how old you are the same. Is that what it is? So like 30-30? Yeah, I did pass that. I'm gonna get myself a Butterfree. You can't stop me, game. I'm getting myself a Butterfree. Yeah. I forgot what day that was. What should Caterpie's name be? Cutie Pie? Cutie Pie. Oh, Sweetie Pie would have been good. I was just thinking with a C. Cutie Pie, Sweetie Pie. Well, Sweetie Pie is definitely Noki's name for. Noki, you should watch like the 4th episode of the original Pokemon, where the Caterpie is super cute and all he wants to do is be nice to Misty, and then she's mean to him and kicks him, and then Caterpie cries and he's like no one wants you, Weedle. I don't know, but it's a super cute episode, and Ash is like, you're mean, Misty. How could you not love something as cute as Caterpie? Pat Rat is like Bidoof to me. I also dislike it. I just don't like the whole idea of the Pokemon as it just goes, I'm looking at stuff, and then it evolves into another Pokemon that's just watching stuff. Watching stuff. This whole evolutionary line. Misty hated too much. It was a green. I don't like green peppers. I don't like bugs. There was another one. Oh, the 3 cursed ones? She doesn't deserve Caterpie. If you don't love it at the Caterpie, you don't deserve it at the Butterfree. Are the cursed 3 like Klefki, the Snow Cone one, and Trubbish? I don't know if any of those are in there. If you mean, if you mean, like, Bidoof, Watchdog, and, like... I don't know what the other worst one of those would be. I've only seen Watchdog. I haven't seen Bidoof. Ooh. Oh, or do you mean, like, Lopunny, Vaporeon, and, everyone's waifu. Guard. 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 I don't know what you mean. My brain isn't working on the right frequency with you, Mimir. Oh, Gardevoir. Yeah, Gardevoir. Yeah. Gardevoir, Lopunny, and Vaporeon. Vaporeon's in this. I don't know if Lopunny is. Actually, I think there might be an alternate Lopunny form, which is like a fighting one. Get him, Queefs. Give him your lick. Lick him good, Queefs. Lick that Caterpie real good. Did you see how my Queef licked that Caterpie? That very interesting looking Caterpie that you would lick? And mac and cheese? Will do. Will do. We are gonna catch this Pikachu. Pika-pee! I want it to not crit me. Or to just get in this Pokeball. I kinda wanna name the Pikachu Cheeks. Because I think that would be cute. But also, like, butt cheeks. There's electricity and it's sacks on its cheeks. Sacks. Cheeks. It has a lot of pent-up energy. It bursts. Oh, because it sounds when you bang any of the three of those, it's gonna be that mac and cheese sound, you know, that sound. I got you. I was like, the moment you said mac and cheese, I already had it. It was that I was like, oh yeah, that's their thing. To be fair, it'd be really funny if somehow genetically I was your parent, but then it would the headline would be, "My dad is my mom?" And it'd be very funny to me. Oh, I didn't mean hypnosis. I didn't mean hypnosis. Oh, might win the... it's winning this battle. Grady girl, you got this. No, but it would be like the title of a manga. Ooh. So there is this manga where this guy... I don't know why I did this. I was gonna go heal my Pokemon. I'm not very bright. Where this guy is left with a baby. And because the mom dies in childbirth. And he says, I'm gonna raise this child with a caring mother. And then just decides to cross-dress for the rest of his life for his child. But is weirdly still cis. It's very interesting. Alright, this time, we don't hypnosis. We just lick, alright? Alright, Queef, we're just gonna start the licking. Now, this is an awful thought. You guys don't have to follow me along with this thought. Do you think there's Caterpie-shaped ones? Because I could see it. I'm just curious. You There's more of a question. Do you think someone would have done it? No. I said you don't have to follow me on the thought. You don't have to think about it. No, well, Caterpie's based off a specific caterpillar. No, I meant like, do you think someone's designed an object for use that's shaped like a Caterpie? Right, I just feel like the shape is... I feel like to someone, they could see the shape and be like, that's inviting. And the only reason I'm thinking about it is because I keep licking it. Queefs, you got this. And I gotta look it up. God damn it. Give me a second. All right. There's not one that's immediately like one of the first results. I'm gonna conclude no one has done it and be happy with how the world has been run. Just gonna conclude doesn't exist. That is my thoughts now. But like, do you think if I sold one, do you think it'd make money? Do you think Nintendo would sue me? They would have to sue me, right? Do. It screen's frozen. No! Why did I use Spike? Do, 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 do. Yay, it's better. Okay. Please, I'm gonna get you real strong meaning level 10, and then we're gonna level up Caterpie, then we're gonna level up Pikachu, and then we're gonna move on. That's gonna be our goal. Nidoran is pretty. I like Nidoran. I think Nidoqueen looks a little weird. Like, it has too much boob action going. But I think Nidoking is cool. Like, I don't hate Nidoqueen, I just feel like it's a little too weird. Like, someone's like, how do I make this kaiju sexy? Gives me a bad feeling. I don't know if it's, like, still the case. But for a long time, Nidoking and Nidoqueen couldn't mate. So they're not allowed to have babies for some reason in the Pokemon universe. Only Nidorino and Nidorina. There could be like a genetic thing that's happening to him because it got moonstoned. Ooh, Freebird. I do love Freebird. Ooh, Volcarona! Volcarona's my favorite Pokemon. Bum 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 bum. Ooh. You gotta hear the Freebird call before the one solo. The Insurgents is here? Is this the Insurgents? Yes. One day we shall make our own cult. And my cult shall have lemons. And lemon bars. And lemon cakes. And lemonade. We're gonna have a lemon cult. It's just gonna be all lemon. All lemon all the time. How you doing, Lotus? I hope you be good. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. A lemon fritter donut? Because life gives you lemon and so do I, yeah. When I become a cult leader, I will say my motto is, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. Please eat my lemons. Granted, life doesn't actually give you lemons. We cultivated lemons for ourselves. So, chilling like usual. Love it. Doo-doo. Bum, 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 bum. We gotta get Cheeks to level 10. Cheeks is a hero. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Go, Cheeks! Beat that Ghastly. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like I only ever see, like, apple fritter donuts. I feel like a lemon fritter does sound pretty good. Does it still have cinnamon on it? Or is it just, like, purely glazed like a bear? I don't know. Ooh. Good job, Cheeks. You're the hero. I feel like I always get up electric powder sugar. Oh, powder sugar. Yeah, that sounds good. I always feel like when I get to play a Pokemon game, I end up with Pikachu as my electric Pokemon, like, almost every time. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of blueberry, like, donuts and stuff. I feel like the blueberry doesn't taste that good in them, and then the donut material becomes worse with blueberry. Like somehow the batter makes the blueberries worse. I don't know how to explain it. Antioxidants. So like, I remember when antioxidants were like the really big hype new thing on the street. But then I read a lot of research papers about antioxidants not being able to actually do anything with the amount of antioxidants in food. It's like you need so many antioxidants for it to actually functionally deoxidate you that it would be like tons of blueberries. Like literal tons. And I feel like they just started using antioxidants as like a buzzword. Like organic. And it made me feel sad. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Bum, 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 bum. Right? It's like when they did activated charcoal for a year. Yeah, or like when people try to get you to do those foot pad things where it's like you got to put a foot pad on so that you can pull all the toxins out of your foot. Ooh. Which looks cool when you pull it off, but then like if you pull something out of your foot, wouldn't that mean it went through your whole body? That's like not good. Let's pull all the toxins all the way through the bottom. Destroying everything all the way through. Oof. Doo-doo-doo. Right. When I was younger, my sister would get off of her dance classes and put her very sweaty, smelly feet on top of the heater, and it would waft to the back of the car and make me want to die. That's what I think of when I think of feet. Yeah, gluten-free with stuff is naturally gluten-free. Yeah, exactly. Doo, 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 doo. Ooh. To be fair, though, like, if you dance for, like, so many hours of a night, your feet are gonna need to be, like, warmed up and taken care of. Makes sense that she'd do. Where the fish eat the skin off your feet? I think they might have one of those, like, here in Washington. I want to go in those, like, one of those, like, sensory deprivation tanks and just float there. Apparently you see weird things. Cheeks, if we're gonna be able to destroy a cult, you're gonna have to kill this Nidoran. It's a sacrifice on your way to the top, Cheeks. It's a sacrifice. Oh, you didn't have time? How was the Bahamas? I don't think I really ever asked. You just, because you went to like a Disney resort, right? You've probably told me and I probably just like blanked it out. I assume you bring like a book to read. Or do you mean in the tank? Yeah, I feel like you could get bored in the tank. I want to go on a cruise with Noki and just have us eat food on a cruise for hours. Hey, Udo! The only cruise I've ever been on was one to Alaska where everyone thought I was married to my mom. I mean, I did have a really thick beard at the time. So I can see it. Wow. Noki, will you go diving for me and just bring me back pearls while I sit on top of the boat, sipping out of a cup, drinking mimosas with a radio that connects to you, and I just say, could you bring up more clams? Aw, thank you for the hug, Udo. How you be today, Udo? Maybe. Okay, but did you become bananas in pajamas while at the Bahamas with your mamas? If this all made sense. Could be better. I vibe that. That's a weird thing to say, but I feel you. You're there 3 days with Norwegian and you don't like him. That's fair. I know how you feel about Norwegians. I get it. We just have to be, you know, we just won't tell Mimir, you know. They don't need to know. Pikachu. Oh, wait, normal Pikachu. Pikachu, you must kill your own kind to get stronger. What do you mean it healed itself? Probably would have. Typically, I feel like if you had a... Actually, no, boxes of ashes don't float. Udo, I think you're cool. Just you specifically. So... I don't know, you can take that with a grain of truth and truth it. No ad break at the worst time! Udo won't get to hear how cool I think they are. Pretty girl, no, don't die to the paralysis of the Pikachu. It wasn't a box. I mean, I get confused all the time. Happens to most of us beautiful women. My hair doesn't flow back like it should. I need to add, like, water physics to my hair. And my confusing lore of never being in the ocean, but somehow there's still being water behind me. Probably. I don't know. I think the ocean is terrifying. As a very bad shark. Because I don't swim well. Because I don't have fins. I have hands. I just have normal feet and no hands. I swim good for a human, just bad for a shark. And everything eats you. And then the octopus call you names and call you a dork. I am afraid. The tunas used to bully me. They said, you can tune a fish, but you can't tune a shark. And I was like, and then they all high-five each other. They go back to water polo practice. Oh, the kids like the Sharkies word, Waldo? Ooh. I had a where's Waldo? You're gonna tuna me? Don't tuna me. How are you gonna tuna me? Yes, you can also tune a piano. You can also tune a fork. Oh, okay. How old are they? I don't know my nibbling's age, or niece's age, I guess, in this specific context. Is Andrew turning 40 this year? No. That doesn't math. 38. 39? What am I turning? The shark that has tears and they run from the face, but the shark lives in water so no one can see the tears in the deep and it's lonely. And so many a tear shed and so happens the water in the ocean is salty. Oh, that would be such a funny kid's book. And so they cried so hard, but no one could tell, so they thought they were still friends. They just didn't understand why Sharkie didn't keep playing. Why are there so many Pikachus? Sina! Ooh. Hey, Stitch! Sina! How you be? How was stream? What'd you get up to? Wait. Those are the translated lyrics of a song already? They have a song of my life? We should play it. Sina, what'd you get up to? Hey, Hex! How you doing? Are those... I want to say Ducky is a dinosaur from Land Before Time. I can't remember the name of them, though. It's like a duck-billed something. Ooh. And chat about things. Ooh. I'm playing a cult version of Pokemon. You've been dragged here against your will? No problem, Andy. You doing well? Yay! I don't know why I choose certain parts of people's name to say, like, Hex over, like, Andy, when I could have gotten Raven or Briar. I need to fix this. It's a dino, but not the ducky type. Is it the one that some people used to think had a Bombardier Beetle-esque, like, system to make it, like, do a combustible thing? That was, like, probably not a very good theory. Oh, that's hilarious. Yay, thank you for the follow! Also, if anyone, you need to go take a break, you need to go rest, you need to go walk a dog, you need to juggle shop puts, please go do it. Please take care of your time. If you please come in here, always remember, if you have the chance, press the button to blow up the moon. If you just see the button anywhere, I dropped it, it will say moon boom. Press it, and then we can finally get rid of that evil moon. Hi, I'm Sharkie. Cinna's super cool, so if you came from Cinna, you must also be super cool. And then, that's my mom. That's about it. That's all I got. Water. Water. Okay, I got you. Oh, Catfish, you got pet. You're such a precious baby. Oh, yes, you are. Mom hasn't been giving you kisses lately. Oh yeah, this is Catfish. And then that's a quote past Catfish. Why did that random string of letters work? Parasaurolophus. 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 I'm going to say I got close, and that's worth a cigar. You know the old phrase is like close but no cigar? Were people just like handing out cigars? Oh, the big thin. I can't say the word thin all of a sudden. Dang it, mouse. Big fin thingy on their head. Oh well. Oh well. I feel like my older uwoos felt a little cuter than my now uwoos. Oh, you have too many people? I forgot that's a thing. Why is there like a follow limit? Isn't that just like an unfriendly consumer practice from Twitch? Like, I don't get it. Yeah, this is totally Rammstein. It's the year 2000. Noki isn't born. The towers still sit high. Cyberpunk. Not Cyberpunk. What's the one that was like Cyberpunk? But wasn't. Can't think of it. Hold on, dude. No one holds back. You're right. I was gonna make a joke about like the video game prophesized the destruction of the tower, but I can't remember the video game's name all of a sudden. Deus Ex Machina. For some weird reason, in the skyline doesn't have like they couldn't render in the Twin Towers, so everyone thought that they predicted it in the future. Am I a cougar? Okay. I think cougars have to be over 40. Let me look this up. Apparently, the label for me is a puma. Why am I a cat? That's the real question. Because cougars are over 40, under 40, that like younger men. Is a puma. Yes. I'm engaged to someone who's younger than me. So in technicality terms, I'm not seeking out another person. Like usually those cougars and pumas are terms mainly meant for people who are seeking out to have casual intercourse with a random amounts of people. So I don't think I technically qualify under that condition. But if we're just going by age, I would be a puma since I'm older than Noki. Yeah. Are you a cougar cup? I'm pretty sure cougars are... Yeah, cougars are over 40. Why did I need to know this? And why did I need to specify? Anyways, love you, Noki. You're the best. No, I did like that song, though, Udo. I don't know if it's a woman. Now I gotta look up if there are lesbian cougars. Okay, so... Yes? Yes, you can be a lesbian cougar. Mom, if you were interested in people, at some point, technically you'll hit over the medium age range, and no matter what, you'll probably be interested in someone possibly younger than you. Therefore, taking it that there's a line in the sand in which you're most likely a cougar seeking out any partnership. But also, the person who's young, who's being attracted by a lesbian cougar is called a cub. So, cougar cubs are a thing, but that's like the person who chases cougars. Yes, pirate or sea shanty? No. Country, no. There you dose of Hammerfall today? I don't know I have. I don't know what the age disparity range for you to start being like a cougar or like a puma is. I might qualify. Why? Well, because cougars have cubs just as bears have cubs. I think. Now I gotta look up what is the age. $10 years is the benchmark. Damn it. So I don't think technically Andrew and Renee is like any kind of relationship like that. I should also look up what are baby cougars called. Maybe they're kittens. That would make sense. They're both cubs and kittens. Since only a few months younger. Not quite a cougar. Noki is 10 years younger, I think. Maybe 11? I don't want to think about it too hard. Yeah, he's getting Thunder Shark beat up. So you could argue that Metallica is more technically creative than Hammerfall, but I vibe more with Hammerfall than Metallica, so this makes me feel like a weirdo. I was trying to think like Metallica is the one that sounds the same all the time, and then I remembered that was you know what? To be fair, as an introduction to this chat, that's on the lower end. At least it's not me talking about whether or not like if you have stepchildren, if your step family is incest permissible. I've had that talk before. Like, let's say that, like, I have a child, and they're, like, 18, and I marry Noki, and he has a child, and they're, like, 19, and those people were already dating and got married. Technically, they'd be siblings. Is that permissible? Random fact time. Random fact. Did you know, and if you do know this, then I'll give you another fact. Did you know that sharks do not have bone? They actually have only cartilage going through the body, like how your ear is made out of. Still a vertebrate, but just not made of bone. There are other non-bony fish. An example would be a manta ray, which is a close cousin to a shark. Unlike your typical bony fish like a tuna. This has been your random fact. The random facts used to just be for shark facts. But then at one point I ran out of random shark facts. So. If you hit the button again, it probably won't be a shark fact. Random fact time. Random fact. Did you guys know I can suck my own toes? I can get my toe just in my mouth. I got my feet close to my mouth, Noki. I just didn't want to do it. I'll show it to you next time. My mom has touched one. Noki, you come here. I'm going to take you to Pacific Science Center, and we're going to have a cool time looking at all the stuff. You'll love it. I'm liking this song. Oh wait, we don't need Cheeks to be in lead anymore. Now we need to get our Caterpie ready. You know what band I weirdly like? I kind of like Tool. And I don't know why I do. They just kind of like, you listen to them, you kind of just get hypnotized with it. You know, right, my little Caterpie? Ooh. Pum 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 pum. Go, pretty girl. I'll be so upset when Caterpie accidentally dies in one hit. Ooh, there's a Dragon Forest. No, that one doesn't sound like Dragon Forest. The storm is messing with your internet? Yeah, sucks. Actually, my bit rate is going pretty slow down. That might be me. Ooh. Good job, Caterpie. Caterpie, Caterpie. 8 inches? Is it like actually 8 inches, or is it like the 8 inches people lie about and say it's 8 inches? Like, no, it's totally 8 inches, wink. Caterpie, I can't wait for you to be a big, strong Caterpie. The song they did play was your favorite, so that was Epic Hearing Flood Life. I don't know their music name because I've only listened to a few of their songs, and I just keep forgetting to add them back to a playlist of songs I've listened to. Ooh, rough. Caterpie should not be fighting things. I just remember there was one time I played Guitar Hero 4, and they had a Tool song, and it just... it was really long and like super melodic, and I was like, oh my god, this is so fun, and I really love this song. But I haven't listened to an extreme amount of Tool. Every time I hear them, I'm like, oh yeah, I like this band. If that makes sense. I don't know. See, here's the thing. A lot of people have been lied to a lot and have been told, like, this is 8 inches, you know? And so I wasn't sure if it was that kind of 8 inches or if it was the real 8 inch. Look, it's 8 inches. Headbutt it. You got this. Cutie Pie! Oh, you did a good job. Wait, what does Cutie Pie evolve? Is it 8? Everything is really weird when people like say like weird things like that, like how much they know about you. Doesn't that mean they're more obsessed with you? Like, what weirdos? I just realized there was a run button just now. I want you all to know this. Get him. Use confusion. Bloop. Ooh. Caterpie. Once you turn into a Butterfree, we're gonna destroy things. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Noki, you should go outside and yell with them. Whatever they're arguing about, you should just go down there and just be like, raggle fraggle, schmaggle, homahaggle, raggle rah. And then when they're like, what are you doing? And you're like, I just wanted to join. I just thought we could be friends. Do, 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 do. I found a toggle auto run button. Alright. There we go. Maynard, James King, Adam Jones, who worked on makeup stuff in Terminator 2 and Jurassic Park. Wait, so there's a person who worked up on makeup and was part of a famous band? Your internet's getting out? Alright. Good night, Ember. Hope you stay warm. Get lots of heat. snuggle up. Tell Sin they need to dress in a bunny costume and go, a boing, 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 boing for you. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Boom, 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 boom. I don't think my internet's doing well either. We will get Butterfree soon. I believe in it. Noms. The soundtrack track for Tools first polling Undertow, and for my reason for choosing it is because of how positive it was. I mean, I like this song so far. Very vibey to me. I need to stop using vibey. Get him, cutie pie. Please don't be poisoned. Oh, thank God. Why must everything be stronger than you, cutie pie? Caterpie's evolving! Cutie pie, come on! Do I have to press the button? Oh no, I did it on time. I feel like most songs have weirdly a vague romantic beckoning to them. Just kind of like an undercut to most music. Even if it's not even about that. No, you can't be super effective against Cutie Pie. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how to fix the buffering issue. No, I think it's me. There's not really much I can do about it. I could theoretically go to a different... There's a button here that says low latency mode. want to press it, but I'm worried. I don't know if this works better or worse. No, no. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to make the bitrate go back up. I know I've had a way to before to switch to like a different like Twitch thing, but what do you call it? A Twitch something. Server, that's the one I'm looking for.